What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. With everything going on in our world with inflation, wars, pandemics, and so much more, there's a little bit of uncertainty with what's going to happen next. And well, it's only just a little bit, right? One question that I've been hearing more through my peers and on the news is whether a recession is on the horizon. And secondly, how that'll impact them. Let's face it, during a recession, no one is safe and everyone is impacted. In fact, I'll make a bold statement in saying that there is no profession that is 100% recession-proof, except management consulting. Just kidding. But seriously, if you think there are professions that will increase their hiring measures during a recession, then I encourage you to share those with everyone watching in the comments below. But while you're down there in the comment section, do your thing by liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Your love, support, and messages are what keep me going, and I truly appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more about consulting, I've made dozens of videos on this channel, from management consulting salaries to case interview prep, vlogs, and everything in between. But also, you're welcome to check out my website ryanrafi.com and view the resources I have available, or schedule a one-on-one call to speak with me live. With all that being said, let's just get into today's video. To get started, I need to preface what I plan on sharing by saying I, unfortunately, cannot predict the future. As much as I wish I could, I just can't. Therefore, I can't say there will be a recession in 3 months, 2 weeks, and 11 days, or that you specifically will be hit harder than your neighbor. This is all based on speculation and trends we're seeing in our economy. While job security is never fully guaranteed, there are steps you can take to recession-proof your job and arm your arsenal of expertise with recession-proof job skills. For instance, the National Bureau of Economic Research identifies a recession as a significant decline in economic activity. So essentially, the period between when the economy reaches a peak of economic activity and when the economy reaches its trough is where that uncertainty lives. The business cycle contraction typically occurs when there is a financial crisis, a large-scale natural disaster, the bursting of an economic bubble, which we're likely in, external trade shock, or a pandemic like, well, COVID-19. When the US experiences 2 consecutive quarters of declining GDP, we're officially in a recession. This contraction 2 quarters in a row suggests underlying economic issues. And well, with pandemics and inflation rates, who knows what's gonna happen. But in order to recession-proof your career, the first step you need to do is to like this video for that YouTube algorithm. But in addition to that, you'll need to make sure that your skill set is applicable, updated, and transferable across industries. Fortunately, consulting is at the crossroads of all 3. If you'd like to see a video where I share the top 5 skills of management consultants, I'll also leave that in the bio below. Ensuring that your skills are transferable means you have the ability to pivot professions while carrying over your experiences and acquired acumen. Even though there's a barricade, you'll be able to stride easily over it. We call this adaptability, one of the 5 skills that I go into in another video. Just a spoiler alert. But to advance in your profession and make sure that a recession won't adversely impact your career, it's encouraged to stay up to date with new information regarding your work. Whether that be technological advancements in medicine, to new equipment that help in construction, to learning material strength and durability for car manufacturing. It's crucial to know what the heck is going on. Likewise, it's sometimes the case where going to grad school will pay dividends in the long run. For a video where I discuss whether an MBA is worth it, I'll link that in the bio below. Beyond this, the final point I'd like to make is network with other professionals at that same position, but at different companies. What does their company forecast, and how will they react to everything else going on? Obviously, no 2 companies are the same, but it can give you a bit more of a perspective to what may happen down the line. If, for instance, 30% of the company is being laid off because their position isn't valued anymore, then that to me seems like a red flag in my book that I would be cautious of. So, all said and done, what's the verdict? Being that management consultants have a variable skill set and often work as a generalist during the first few years in their career, they are typically highly valued in many industries and can naturally pivot if necessary. While not entirely recession-proof, you should likely be in good hands and somewhat prepared with what's to come. So, all said and done, I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to continue supporting this channel. I love making these videos for you, and it's through your continued support that it keeps going on. If you'd like to learn more about consulting, I've linked some of my more specific videos in the bio, so be sure to check those out as well. If you'd like help getting into consulting, then you've come to the right place. I've helped over 100 people land positions at the top 3 and big 4, so be sure to schedule a one-on-one appointment on my website ryanrafi.com to learn more. As always, thanks. Until next time.